So when everyone, regardless of their background, has access to education, societal inequities are reduced. Therefore, this could help bring down these barriers. Accessible education is more than just about fairness. It's about social economic advancement for everyone. Because ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that youth are the hope of the nation. And with accessible education in marginalized communities, youth are not just the hope of the society, but also the hope of the future generations to come. Thank you and good evening.
Emotional pain is not something that should be hidden away and not spoken. Every day, millions of individuals silently battle with their mental health. They may appear fine on the outside, but in inside they're struggling. In my part, I actually lost someone that I love due to depression. She took her own life at such a young age, and so that's why I have the reason, I have the courage to stand in front of the waves of people tonight because of her. And to all the people out here, that I want you to know that you are not alone, that tomorrow has infinite possibilities, so don't lose hope. And to all the mental health warrior, this fight is for you. Thank you.
Sustainable tourism is about ensuring that we as tourists can enjoy the beauty and diversity of our world. It's about respecting and preserving environment, valuing and preserving cultural heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, sustainable tourism is not just a trend. It's a necessity for the survival of our planet and our industry. It's a journey and we're all in it together. Thank you. I advocate for the vital link between ecotourism and animal welfare. Animals are not just bystanders on Mother Earth. They hold an essential role in the ecosystem, and that is something most people forget. By inculcating my advocacy, we can continue pollination, seed dispersal, and nutrient cycling for a balanced ecosystem and to ensure a preserved biodiversity for a sustainable future. Together, we can build a future where ecotourism and animal welfare go hand in hand, leaving a positive footprint on our planet. Thank you.
They are slowly destroying our planet. And as your Miss Tourism candidate, I adhere that us tourists has a big responsibility to cherish and protect the environment. We must preserve the natural beauty of tourist spots, not just here in San Vicente, but to all over the world. By supporting ecotourism, we can minimize the ecological impact and safeguard delicate ecosystem. So let's embrace ecotourism, reduce waste, and advocate for policies that prioritize conservation. Because together, if we could be an ecotourist, it is not just us who can see the beautiful creation of our Lord, so is the future generation. Thank you.
Extreme heat index is the crucial issue that our country is facing today. Because of it, many school institutions has been suspended. People are getting exposed to health risk dangers as well as frustration and dehydration. It is now our time to take action as earlier as we can. I am an advocate for extreme heat preparation and precaution so that our future generation are more secure, safer, and open for all. I am certain that if we work hand in hand, little by little, and together for better, nothing is impossible. As what I saw in today's generation, most of people are nature inclined, especially in the recent weather condition right now. Beaches and mountain views are here and there, but one thing I have noticed, and that is most of the places we want to unwind ourselves is in other cities or municipalities, and it have resulted that our own locales are being forgotten. Our own attractions, foods, beverages, and even cultures are being forgotten. And as a tourism student, my duty is to help boosting our economy. So my advocacy will be promoting our own locals, especially here in Barangay San Vicente. I want to use my platform in social media in promoting our own locals in order to help boosting the economy of our beloved Barangay San Vicente. Thank you.
Despite of our government's efforts to guarantee free education to those unprivileged children, there are some who fail to avail this education. That's why I raise an advocacy called Book Mobile for those unprivileged children with less education. It is a helping hand that bridges the gap among illiteracy children. Thank you.
My advocacy is media literacy. Facebook and other social media apps have been our main tools and source of information, communication, and time consumption. And these people tends to depend That is why I raise social media as my advocacy. That to be responsible and sensitive, and also to be mindful, so that let's use social media the way it is designed, and that is to make us one and never to divide us. Thank you.
18 years of existence in this beautiful world, I've encountered several ordeals such as natural disaster and climate changes. Nature is very relevant to us and provides us the basic things that we need to survive in our life. I joined pageantry to advocate my advocacy and helping our Mother Nature. Because Mother Nature nowadays is suffering, she's calling for an action. And we, humans, made the problem. So let's be the solution. Let's apply, reuse, reduce, recycle, and repair. Daghang salamat.
statement of Gary Cinder that nature is not a place to visit, but rather a home. This statement is inclined in the vision of Sustainable Development Goals, the SDG number 15, named Environmental Restoration, the Land of Land. And I believe that taking environmental causes could cut and prevent all of these by sustainable development, by plantation, and giving back the green life of environment. And as an ardent and advocacy-driven candidate of Miss Tourism San Vicente, it has always been a process in my heart to lead a pathway for a greener community. Because at the end of the day, our micro efforts will have a macro effect in saving our home, our planet, our Earth. Thank you.
Throughout the past, marginalized individuals in minority groups have often been stigmatized and excluded from fair treatment. As a victim of major exclusion in my history, I myself was longing for a socially healthy environment where I am fully and truly accepted. If only the world were keen enough to embrace one's gender, socioeconomic status, ethnicity, religion, language, or person's disability, biases cannot divide us. If we practice respect and fair treatment, I believe we can achieve a world where equal opportunities are well served for everyone and create a more